The fall and eventual redemption of the Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker had lasting effects on the galaxy at large. Once a celebrated hero of the Jedi Order to one of the worst nightmares that the galaxy has endured. But what not many people knew at the time of the Empire's fall was that Vader himself helped bring it to an end, facing his demons and saving his son from his former Sith master. In Luke's eyes, Vader was no more, and Anakin Skywalker had returned before transcending the physical world and being forgiven by the Force. He had completed the prophecy and brought balance by ending the Emperor's reign over the galaxy. Although he was able to show his son the man he once was through his final act, Anakin never had the opportunity to do the same with his daughter, at least not in the physical world. Through the Skywalker bloodline, the Force was strong, and because Leia was a Skywalker, she would also possess this connection, thus allowing Skywalker's spirit to communicate. Appearing to Leia in his spectral form, she recognized that she was in the presence of a Force ghost, as Luke had described to her what Obi-Wan's spectral form looked like. It was then when he revealed himself as her biological father, Anakin Skywalker, to which she whispered "Vader" to herself, and had a chill run up her spine. He wished to make amends with his daughter, as he had already been forgiven through the Force, telling her that he was no longer the person she feared. Leia became angry. She wasn't going to accept that the man responsible for so much pain and destruction across the galaxy was her father, not even if Luke had, and that she would always recognize Bail Organa as her true father, as well as Alderaan her true home, both of which were destroyed by his empire. Anakin noticed his daughter's anger building up and warned her that such feelings lead towards the dark side, and continued to ask to be forgiven, not as Vader, but as someone new in her life who was just looking for a second chance. She began to state how she could almost forgive him for torturing her on the Death Star all those years ago, as well as the thousands who had also suffered by his hand as it drove them to the Alliance and provided more numbers to their cause. But that she would never forgive him for torturing Han Solo back on Bespin, as putting the man she loved through hell only to find out that the man responsible was related to her was simply too much to bear. Anakin then explained that this could be the very last time they'd see each other in this state, to which she replied, "Good," and stormed out of her quarters. Leia would eventually come to forgive him though, a year later after she came across the diary of Shmi Skywalker, her biological grandmother. In this very diary, Shmi had detailed the good deeds that Anakin had done as a child and how he helped people, getting a good idea of how Anakin was as a person and how completely different he was from Vader. Only then she was able to really forgive him. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If so, feel free to subscribe for more videos like the one you just watched. Have a great week and may the Force be with you, always.